Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. And yet again we start a video by staring out over the, what I call the pump station. And the good news over here is that this water is all clean down here now. Now that the atmosphere is still starting to recover, it still looks a bit grotty around here, but it will take some time. That's what happened with the other area where we started out. Yeah, it'll clear before long. But what I do need to do now is something new unlocked before we continue our exploration in there. Is that we've had the rocket unlock, the purification rocket, which is rather good. So I'm going to send one of those. I need to grab some resources from the other area for it. There's not actually very much left over in the main base. Well, that's not quite true. There's quite a lot still over in the main base, but not the really interesting, exciting materials, because mostly, oh, there we go, have become things, which is good. You shouldn't have resources just lying around not being used. You need to make them into things. So that's what I've done. But now a lot of the newer materials are all over here in the new in the new forward operating base, the FOB. And that's the only... I'm saying that like I'm going to call it that forever now. But of course I'm going to forget immediately. This is the only time I will call it the FOB. Because my brain isn't good enough for that. But we're going to go and grab the stuff from the FOB. And we're going to take it back. And we're going to launch a rocket. And I thought about moving the rocket launch system as well back to the new area. But I don't think I will yet. Okay. One purification rocket. I'd forgotten I needed one tungsten. That was my last piece of free tungsten I have. I've got one over there committed to a machine which I can reclaim, but otherwise we are now out. Also, my inventory's full of spores because I had a sudden thought. The toxic spores don't count for the tox level of an area in terms of the value. But do you reckon they're still dirtying the place up? I don't know. I've not been collecting them because I've not needed to anymore. Because I've got a lot of the resources out of them that I wanted to get, which is the gas. But now I'm wondering, should I actually be processing them? Also, are we going to get any atmospheric change? No. If you send, obviously when you send the uranium and the iridium rockets up, you get the meteorites come back down. And when you set up a plant rocket, a seed spreader rocket, you get a green haze to the atmosphere for a while, and it goes away. But we didn't seem to get anything for the toxic one. I guess it's the point. It's cleaning the place up, isn't it? You're taking away the unpleasant haze in the area. But I don't know. I expected some sort of effect. Never mind. There's some more spores over there to get. I'll worry about them later. Right. I'm presuming this face mask is beyond my ability to make it. Yeah, it needs tungsten from there. We won't worry about it for now, then. And as a sideline, this water over here is now clean. So we can take these extractors out in a minute. And there's my spare piece of tungsten I was talking about. That saves some power, and we'll fly. We've not got any new areas to clean up right now of water, but we'll find some later. Okay, now it's time for the adventure. Now I've got some things ready. Now I said I was going to go and search over there, but I've changed my mind. Right now the stopping point for us. Oh, I forgot a bomb. Never mind. The pinch point for us is. Tungsten. Not tungsten. Oh, it is tungsten, but it's mostly osmium actually. Tungsten is good, but osmium is better because so many things require osmium now. We just don't have any at all as a source. So I'm kind of hoping this over here will solve that. So we're going to ignore that incompletely. Looks like we've got another pipeline over there. Maybe another Jawa vehicle over there. Bogged down with toxins. So we're going to search over here and see what we can find. Anything in the train here? There's a chest in there. How do I get to that chest? Oh, it's just open on the side, look. Look, you're making me hard for me, game. No. Any more aluminium scraps and stuff around? It's severely buckled. How did that happen, by the way? We know that there was a problem with the... We've seen, like, the spilt drums of toxins and everything else like that. We'll investigate those later, those carts there. Let's start over here, maybe. And we've got a big toxin area we need to clean up. Do you reckon it's worthwhile? My O2 seems to be going down very fast, by the way. Look at my O2. It's going down faster. Maybe not. No, it's going down the same speed in the vehicle as out. I thought I was being diddled for a second there. Oxygen's going down very fast. I don't quite know why it's quite so fast around here. I think we're going to build a little base right here. Just if only for oxygen. Well, mainly for oxygen purposes. We actually have some O2 on us. Yeah. Seems to be going down quite fast. Does that not seem faster than before? Why is that? What's this? A very... Oh dear. This is a very... wasteland looking environment here, doesn't it? Looks very dry and worn out, stressed by the whatever this is over here. This big source of toxin over here. Okay. Yes, well, I'm obviously hoping that this is a drilling rig like I identified it. Because down to water. Definitely a serious looking operation with all this stuff around here, isn't it? Uh-oh. That was probably a bad idea. How do I get back out? There is a limit to how much my my jetpack will do. I mean, we've got some resources on us. We should probably start moving in a minute, though. We've got 74 around the area. Okay. They look bigger than the other ones. Do those spores look bigger to you? They do, don't they? That's coming down. Okay, well, while we're busy... What's this? What is that about? Is that something different? Is that a normal plant that's looking a bit weird? Or what? These big polyps coming through. Are you down yet, Lift? There we go. Right, let's get out of here. I'll have some water in a second. Okay. Okay, we can quickly do something here. I didn't know it was here, but I'm very happy it is. So we need a couple of... So this is needed for, like... What is that? What is going on there? What is that about? What is happening there? I don't know what's going on here, but we need to get out of here now. That's really eating my health away. I'm going to die out here, but I don't know why. Just too much toxin? I mean, it's okay if we do. We know what happened then. Okay, I guess I fell too far in, so we lost everything. But that's okay, because we've got some stuff over here. So what do we do now? Are we just too far into the toxic area? Is that the problem? What have we got and what have we not got? Okay. I'm not actually sure what we lost. I think we just lost a bunch of goo and spores. I don't think we lost anything too critical there. That's the ramp. That's the train coming in there. Yeah. What if we build up to the train level? Okay, I can see two options. I can see a ramp over here as well. You see this? I want an easy route into here. That will allow us to... Lake water collector, wonderful. We've already got water supplies, thank you. Okay, we've got a train going over there, but it isn't easy to get into necessarily. Yeah, I don't know what that's about with the old toxin thing. What's that going on there? We're not getting a message to go with it to tell us what the problem is. So I think what we could do, we could test this, which will require, if we build a set of steps up here, which I think is just iron for steps. Where is it? Yeah, a bunch of iron. If we come back with some iron and a bit more supplies, we'll build some steps up there. It's because I fell in, because I was an idiot and I fell in. That was the problem. If I don't approach slowly, would have enough warning to get out, but I slipped. I'm too used to relying on my jetpack for being like the easy answer to everything. Come back with a load of iron. We'll build our We'll build a set of steps up to the top there. Yeah. And then we'll work our way in slowly and see if it's approachable from above. Is it just too much toxin for us to be dealing with right now? Is that the answer? Which is fine if it is. It's not understanding what's going on is the problem. Which is okay. Sometimes you don't know what's going on in games. You have to puzzle it out yourself. Oh, you know what we did lose? We did lose that friggin' osmium. That's the one thing I actually care about. That piece of osmium, so valuable. Halfway towards that biolab. Well, that is a pisser, but tough. Tough, tough, tough. Let's see what we can do in here anyway, as far as dealing with this. That too far back? Come on, lock in. I mean, the answer could be that I shouldn't be doing this from here. The game's trying to send me a message and I need to clean up the rest of the area before I can do this. Is that what it's trying to tell me? Which is okay if it is. That's not scraps. Let's see what message we get. Can we do some of this top stuff or are we going to get that red flash? It's only 0.5. That's not that much. Can we get back up here if we fall down? Oh, I see. It's a thingy. Okay, with lots of osmium here. How are we doing? What do you reckon that was that killed us? I'm just not sure. I think it is just that we shouldn't be down there yet. Or it's a heat thing or something like that, or... I don't know. Let's not do too much. We'll do some. We're about a third of the way through. Let's go back. It's obviously a serious operation here, but that will solve a lot of things for us. The that osmium, yeah, the first thing it's going to go into is the biolab. I really need it for that. But we've stored this now anyway. Yeah, with the osmium is safe. We lost one. I mean, that's fine. I don't think I even picked up the second one that's there, did I? I know the trains are there as well, but I'm more interested in getting this cleaned if I can. Oh, damn it. Got a big old dish on top. I don't know. I was thinking about is that a building up there? But I think it's just a housing for the top of the drill. Is what that is. Right, we're approaching the down here where we died last time. Not that far down. I don't. Will we see a corpse? I can't remember. I don't think we will because I said no inventory on death. You know, we just don't get anything back when you die. I suspect that means we won't get anything back. Loads of lifts around here. Let's cool this one down as well so we can get back out of here quickly as we need to. Anything else around here? They're over here. Okay, we're about halfway through now with the goo. I'm just more worried about the stuff that's further down. Maybe it's just that if you know, regardless of how much tox you've cleaned up and how much is in the area, if you plunge yourself too deep into a toxicity area, you just die. Maybe that's the answer. Is this the right way or is this the wrong one? Okay, I was worried about going out the wrong path for a second there. It wasn't my tox reading. Was it my tox reading? I'm going to look back. I'm now thinking that maybe I'm being stupid on the editing. I'll see that. Ow! I thought I had my first time I've done that, but it had to happen eventually. I thought that maybe I'd misseen my. I now wonder if I've misseen the tox level. I was just dying of toxicity maybe, and I didn't notice it. It's entirely. I mean, I've died from not observing my oxygen carefully. So maybe you're just shouting at me because I'm saying, "You fool! You just didn't notice that your oxygen was down." Right. Next one is 60 meters away. Next to that set of goo. That could be the case. I'll see in the edit anyway. When I go back and do the editing for the video, I will find out. That would make me happier. The fact that I've just not observed something. I wasn't watching my tox meter. If there's a mystery out there about why I'm dying that I can't answer, that's going to worry me more. Oh! We have uranium lying around. Okay. So now we have iridium and uranium sorted out, and we have some osmium. Good stuff. Wow, what a wonderful blueprint. How very helpful to my challenges. What we're going to try to do here, we're going to try and finish off the this area today. You know, search it out, find out all the slime in there, and do the looting, or whatever we need to do. What's in the locker? Don't need that much water on me. Food is becoming a little desperate. By which I mean that the I've got mushrooms growing in the nearby food thing here. I'm not really cutting it. Not really good enough. They only give you like 35 back, which I knew was a bit low. I've now found some bean shoots, but it'll take some while to get those growing. So when I was back in the main base with like 2 food growers going with bean shoots in them, that was keeping me fed. This is a bit more of a struggle, so we'd really like to see some space food around here, please, if we can. Like, there's some lying around like that, but what we need, oh, loads of reactors. Cool. No, stop looking at osmium. Get the bloody slime cleared away. Right, how do we go down further? I presume it's further down. It's this, isn't it? It is down here. We should better get it done in this run. Alright, lift's not happy. Hydration level low, yes. So when we died before? And again, probably, as I say, the more I think about it, the more I think it must have been the tox. I've been in the tox zone longer than I thought. It must be that. But maybe not. Leave those. We've only got a few left. We should better do it with the O2 that's here. That's water. We don't need water. We need O2. I've got some on me. I've got 2 lots on me. Count them down. 4 left. Oh, we got them all. There we go. Got plants growing through. I guess these are just plants here. Right. We'll come back for these reactors. I mean, that's wonderful. So what's going to happen next episode is... Oh, see, now they're just giving me so much stuff now, aren't they? Next episode is going to be a good one. Oh. Because what we're going to do is... Oh! We're going to read this. Since this planet has no natural water cycle, we shouldn't have any problems with infiltration, as so often happens. To be on the safe side, we have nevertheless installed a filtration system. All we need to do is replace a few purification fuses to drain the crevice and its cavities if there's ever a problem. Oh! Do we have one? Do we have one upstairs now? We might do, you know. There's a lot of stuff to loot around. Let's do that if we can. How many purification fuses do we need? Will this drain the water out entirely? Is that what they said? They just purify the water. Because that would be good if they do the purification of the water. Is this one great big purification system? It could be. That's oxygen. We'll grab one of those. And that's a space food. Where does this go to? What is this? It's a big storage bay. There's something down there. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, there's so much stuff around here. Look at this. Just like... After all that struggling to get tungsten and bloody osmium, here it is. Just lying around on the bloody floor. That's taking the pee, that is. That really is. Well, okay. Well, I presume we can put a miner over there. So there's so many things we can do now. We can now put in... Have we now broken the back of the game? We might have done. Because all we need to do next is put in... Where's the lift out of here? It's this ramp over here, isn't it? Put in... There's purification fuses. That might clear everything down here. But we now have a lot of osmium and tungsten. That the tungsten unlocks a lot of the purification things we need. The osmium allows a lot of the plant terraformation. So now we can build the biobase, whatever base it is. We can build the biolab. That allows us to make explosives for the Type 2 reactor. That allows us to make fertilizer for the Type 2. Well, the more advanced plant things. and many other stuff as well, and that will accelerate us ahead quite well. So probably what I'm going to do soon is I'm going to... Okay, we're going to try shoving a fuse into that. And that's what we're going to finish the episode with, yeah? Shoving a fuse, the purification thing, into that unit and see what it does. So that dirty water's down there. And then... is that another uranium pool? It is. There's two of them. There's one on that side and one on that side. And then we'll... see, now you know where everything is. It's obvious you're just making life hard for yourself. Previously, you know, trying to work around cautiously and find caves full of resources you needed, like it was on the original game. I could have just come through here once I got the purification to a certain level, and there you go. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. You've got everything you need. Oh, which sort are coming down, I wonder? Let's not stay out and get hit by them. We'll find out in a minute. Looks like they're regular meteorites. I thought for a second we were going to get bloody super alloy start turning up, because that would really take the pee if everything's coming down now. Yeah, they're regular. They're regular ones. Nothing to get excited about. Right, I've got 2 purification fuses on me. Also, the pipes, which I presume are from this thing, go everywhere. So does that mean that this thing is just going to purify the water in the bottom of here, or everywhere, all at the same time? Maybe just advance the purification elsewhere, all at the same time. What do you reckon? There's something steaming down there as well. I think this water's all going to go, is what's going to happen. It's not telling us about the toxicity of the water, but let's get the purification thingy stuck in here. It's going. Water's going. Okay. Well, talking of which, we'll grab this water and that space food and the oxygen and things like that from here. And what's in this box? Anything in these boxes? No. God, the shaking. It's not gone all the way down. It's gone a lot of the way down. Because it still needs purification, doesn't it? It still needs purifying. Which one's that? That's an oxygen multiplier fuse. Oh, there's one right here. Look. Taking the pee. Okay, that's nice of them. Are there any other ports around here that I should be sticking my thing into? Sticking my doodah into? No? It's in there, it's locked in there. Can't take it out again. No, I guess not. And we've dropped the level down there. But there is something down below. I wonder if they've got a lower one. Oh, I need to know now. Oh, there's more goo around here. Look, I didn't realise that. Oh, jeez. I didn't expect that. Okay. Let's get the lift back out of here. And while we're here, do some work. Got no bomb on me, have I? No. I didn't quite expect that. Inventory full. Fine. Is it here? It's here. Let's get out of here. Okay. So... Right. What we're going to do next episode is... we are going to go back and we're going to build some of the missing items that we really want. Yeah, the biolab and stuff like that. We'll get that done. That'll be next episode. And then probably the episode after that, we'll come back here and we'll clean this place out and we'll keep progressing downwards with more of these purification fuses. Yeah? Is that a plan? You happy with that? I thought you might be. Anything else interesting over here? No. Okay. There you go. Wow, what an episode. I look forward to the editing. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.